Hello, good morning everyone. So objectives. Number one, discuss the elements of music of medieval period. Number two, show importance of music in this period. So music of medieval period. So music of medieval period, it is known as Middle Age or Dark Ages. That started with the fall of Roman Empire. So monophonic plain chant was named after Pope Gregory I. Monophonic plain chant. So there are the characteristics of Gregorian chant. So Gregorian chant is monophonic, 3-meter, modal, Latin liturgy, use of neume notation. So troubadours are groups of musicians who perform secular music. So there are characteristics of troubadour music. First is usually monophonic. Second, sometimes with improvised accompaniment. Third is tales of chivalry and courtly love. Fourth, it is originated in French. Fifth is originated in French language. So this is the composers of medieval period. He is Adam de la Helle. So Adam de la Helle, also known as Adam Le Busso. He is oldest secular composer, was a French-born troubadour, poet, and musician. So his works is Le Jeu de Robin et de Marion, La Chanson du Roi de Sicile. So that is the music of medieval period. So music of Renaissance period. So Renaissance comes from the word re, renair, which means rebirth and rediscovery. So, Renaissance music became popular as an entertainment and activity for amateurs and educated. So, lute was the prominent instrument of the era. So, lute. This era was also known as the golden age of a cappella or choral music. There are characteristics of Renaissance era. Number one is mostly polyphonic. Number two, imitations among the voices is common. Number three is use of word, painting and text, and music. Number four, melodic lines move in a flowing manner. Number five, melodies are easier to perform. So that is the characteristics of Renaissance era. So, vocal music. Number one, mass. Mass is a form of sacred musical composition that sets text of the Eucharistic liturgy into music. So there are characteristics of the Mass. Number one is polyphonic. Number two, may be sung in a cappella or with orchestral accompaniment. So pwede siyang kantahin with or without accompaniment. So number three is text, maybe syllabic, pneumatic, or melismatic. So there are five main sections of Mass. Number one is Kyrie, or Lord have mercy, Gloria, glory to God in the highest, Credo, I believe in one God, Sanctus and Benedictus, holy, holy, and blessed is He. Agnus Dei, Lamb of God. So, are you familiar with this music? So, as a Catholic, you are familiar with this music in our church. So, number two is Madrigal. So, madrigal is a secular, vocal polyphonic music composition which originated from Italy. It is written and expressed in a poetic text and sung during courtly social gathering. It is the most important secular form during the Renaissance period. So there are characteristics of madrigal. So polyphonic, sang a cappella, through compose, frequently in 3 to 6 voices. So, number one composer is Giovanni Pierluigi da Palestrina. So, he is the greatest master of Roman Catholic church music. Majority of his compositions are sacred music. Palestrina's Pope Marcellus Mass is held up as a perfect example of counter-reformation style. He was committed to sacred music and has a keen interest in satisfying the desires of church leaders in the 16th century. His career reflects his commitment to the music of the church. Was an organist and choir master of both the Sistine Chapel and St. Peter's. His first book, Masses, became popular and greatly appreciated by Pope Julius III. Number two, Thomas Morley. Thomas Morley was a singer in the local cathedral and became the master of choristers. The famous composer of secular music received his bachelor's degree in Oxford and became an organist at St. Paul's in London. His musical Transalpina, a collection of Italian madrigals, was published by Nicholas Junge that made significant contributions to the history of music.